Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and to this reading. This is going to be a general reading for Taurus, April 16th through the 30th. Before we get started, we have the new moon in Taurus on the 22nd, as well as plenty of other astrological transits and things that have occurred over this course of April. Yeah, so this new moon coming, my advice is just to expect the unexpected. And I know a lot of people right now are in this energy of just wanting some sense of normalcy and stability, which the new moon will probably increase. However, it's really about just being able to adapt and accept the changes that may be occurring in this time. A lot of people are having the time to go within right now and really get some mental clarity about where they stand about things, as well as a lot of things coming up for people that possibly were unresolved. And my word of advice right now is don't take on everything as though it's yourself, especially if you are very aware that you are an empath and that you are very sensitive to the energy, not just collectively, but from the people around you, etc. A lot of that going on right now. A lot of mental connectivity with others at this time, okay? And my cats are chasing each other. If you hear the background noise, I apologize. They're cute, though. Alright, so general themes of energy for Taurus, the 16th through the 30th, please. Alright. You are very close to achieving your goal. Comes out first. Let's see. I feel like with the Gibbous moon energy that this is something that you've been cultivating. Obviously, it's a goal, right? But if it's pertaining to something that you need to finish, like a cycle that needs to have an end so a new beginning can be created, bring love into the situation. There's the new moon, Aquarius. So anything that's not in that sphere or that energy, that vibration of love, perhaps that's what's needed in order to get the kind of desired outcomes you want. For me, this is like the Star card, so if you're trying to bring some kind of healing into a situation, this is calling for love and compassion and a sense of altruism, what's best for everybody. And then we have you are good enough. So releasing any limiting self-beliefs, thoughts, etc. that are kind of holding you back, perhaps, let's see, making you have some type of issues with your self-worth or feeling deserving of something. Good enough to accomplish what it is you're trying to within the physical realm, your 3D world. Full moon in Virgo there. So what are the limiting thoughts, beliefs, ideas that need to be let go of, that might be some kind of self-sabotaging behavior there that needs to end? That cycle needs to be released, okay? So you're very close to achieving your goal, Taurus. What's your goal? What have you been working on? Let's see. Yeah, that ain't it. This deck, I don't know. I use it all the time. I love this deck. I've connected with it so profoundly. Okay. Is there some type of communication that you've been waiting for, wanting, to come in, or somebody you've been waiting to communicate with. And you're very close to accomplishing that, or it's coming in. Throat chakra. What needs to be said? What needs to be heard? Let's see. And then for the throat chakra. In regard to what? Yeah. Anyway, lots of, again, cycles ending and new beginnings happening during this time. Like, well, at least the shift of energy in that direction, okay? This is what I've been seeing across the board. Yeah. Partnerships and alliances. So somebody wants to talk. This could be in regard to something that you've been creating, trying to build with other people. This is the Three of Wands. Essentially, it's about partnerships and alliances, just like it says, working with others in order to bring something to, not necessarily to completion, but in order to create something. Okay, and this is about improvement, improving a situation. All right, this, there's a type of expectancy here. People trying to figure out the next best direction to go or route to take. For me, this particular Three of Wands is representing divine feminine and masculine energy along with spirit, the co-creation within that, the partnership and divine counterparts. So somebody wanting to or needing to speak their truth in order to accomplish whatever improvement it is they want to accomplish within a partnership here. Sorry, I'm very congested. If I cough, it's just what it is, okay? I can't help it. Bring love into the situation. So if we're trying to improve on a partnership, I can see why we're trying to bring healing into something, and it needs to come from a place of love and from a high vibration where there's hope and kind of like faith put into the situation. Love into the situation for Taurus. Somebody, again, could be waiting for this communication from someone. Sorry. There's way too many flipping here. Alright, that wants to come out. So actually putting that action into the scenario. And I feel like this is possibly dealing with a partnership, because often for me this Chariot card represents partners bringing harmony and balance into a situation, which has been a very constant theme for this month of April for everybody. Somebody wants to take action towards this. They're trying to find the courage to move forward. They want success and triumph in it. This is about their willpower moving toward this partnership. They want to take action toward healing something with the Chariot card here. For me, this is like a conquest. You know, they're very resolute about coming out on top of this situation. Got all kinds of cards there. You are good enough. Full Moon in Virgo. Let's see. Good enough for Taurus. Could be something pertaining to your actual vision of things, like how you're seeing things. Taking off the mask your true self, your authenticity is good enough, okay? The real you. Let's see. Not good enough for Taurus. Wow, okay. Somebody's really passionate about communicating with someone here, and this could be what somebody wants to communicate to you, or you want to communicate to them, but ultimately this is somebody, again, very passionate about moving forward in action, right, toward the star, whatever this star is here. Because the Eight of Wands is all about fast movement, unexpected changes, and communication, essentially, of all means. So you could be receiving text messages, emails, you know, phone calls, whatever the case may be. Somebody wanting to travel to see someone, perhaps. Because we have travel in both of these cards. Tell me more about the throat chakra and the Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to begin new in a situation. Reignite some passion somewhere, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, somebody definitely, in the Six of Swords, somebody's trying to, and probably wants to communicate this as well, but they want to leave behind whatever the confliction or the defeat has been in a situation. They're ready to move forward, to move on away from that. And I do feel like this is somebody moving toward this goal and partnership, as opposed to moving away. I feel like it's somebody coming toward, whether that's you or somebody else. Tell me more about the Six of Swords with the Three of Wands. Yeah, somebody's chosen. Chosen this possibly after a wait of some sort, some kind of standstill, delay. Received enlightenment about what it is that they desire, what they want. More about the Three of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, they want to move toward this partnership. The King of Cups, you know, is very loyal, very devoted. Somebody wanting to move toward what their emotional fulfillment is going to be. This could be a divine counterpart. After some time of defeat within it, wanting to share their emotions and move toward this fulfillment, toward love. Yeah, could be Six of Cups energy here. We have somebody wanting to renew a partnership. This is a past life partnership, soulmate energy. Here's the Two of Cups here. But somebody wanting to bring healing into it, bring love into it, and, you know, they're coming after it, whoever this is, whether that's you or them. The two, with the Six of Cups here, it's like, again, like I said, a past life connection. Somebody from your past could be returning. Yeah, because they've received enlightenment about the connection, possibly. It's very guided. This is the Judgment card. They want union with this Two of Cups. There's been a reawakening of some sort in regard to that connection. Okay, with this Judgment card, it's like there's a want for renewal. Both of these cards mean renewal. So somebody's very adamant in finding the courage. They're being very courageous. They want to move toward this. They want triumph over this situation. Transcending whatever problem there was, if there was a problem. Okay? And it's their desire. Their desire is this renewal. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands again. So somebody's really figuring out how to go about this. And more about the Eight of Wands. Ooh, yeah. The Hierophant. Somebody really wanting to communicate, or they're starting to acknowledge something about a situation. For me, they want to move forward. They've become very passionate and want to move forward in almost like in a swift action about what they've learned, the wisdom that they are now, you know, they behold because of this Judgment card coming in, this reawakening. They've received some wisdom. For me, this could be divine counterparts. Like I said, you have the moon and the sun here are the key, right? Divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And I just feel like somebody's wanting to communicate this wisdom. Somebody's wanting to because the Hierophant can mean communication as well. So somebody really wants to communicate, whether that's you or another person. Okay, there's a real strong energy of that here, obviously. So they could be receiving advice and guidance. But it's like they realize that this Two of Cups holds the key here. They are the key. Yeah, there might have been some kind of deception or some kind of defeat in the situation, but they're reawakening to the connection is what I'm feeling. They have a lot of love. There's a lot of love here. And they want to heal it. Okay? Or you do. Got to take it how it resonates. More about the Six of Swords and the King of Cups for Taurus. Yeah, there was some kind of fragmented energy. Let's see. Yeah, true love. Great achievement. Yeah, somebody's... There could be marriage involved here. Six of Swords in the... Like I said, somebody wants to move forward toward this love, toward this connection. They have a lot of love and devotion toward it at this point. They've come to a place of like emotional maturity. Yeah, they're looking for the courage. Somebody's looking for the courage to come forward, to bring in this healing, this renewal, to express themselves, to communicate. And, first, you know, they had their sort of truth there. For some reason, they're still feeling a little guarded, like they had their armor on, right? But they're ready to walk down this path to see where it leads them. They're looking for the courage to walk into the woods there, right? Not sure where it's going to take them, what the outcome might be, but they know that's what they have to do. Yeah, there's a little bit of fear still. But I feel like somebody's rising above that. Bringing love into the situation, letting go of whatever's been holding this person back, whatever's been keeping them drugged down, not allowing them to move forward. keeping them quite possibly from communicating, keeping them from taking action toward this. This is part of the healing in the situation, because they've been very bound on some level. It could even just be mentally, but something, whatever's been keeping them from moving forward and going toward what they truly desire and want. They're working on releasing those things. Okay, sorry. Tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Yeah, okay, there was some kind of, again, some kind of conflict, but I feel like that's being let go. Some of it could have been very self-sabotaging. That's where the conflict was coming from. Yep, family. So you are good enough for this possible union to have and create with this person. For me, this is very interesting because you may not see it like I do, but this is the divine feminine and masculine energies. They hold the key, right? Somebody could be receiving a lot of insight and guidance about their true origins, their soul family. However, for me in the physical, this is that recognition, coming to that wisdom about a certain partnership or connection with a person. You're good enough. Somebody wants to express what they are desiring, what they want. And for me, it looks like it's this family. They want the whole shebang. Like I said, there could be marriage here that I'm seeing. Bringing things together. Let's see. Because this Judgment card also represents family and like union within the family. Somebody could be really coming together with a soulmate or a past life connection here. More about the Courage card. Yeah, the Moon card. So there's a little bit of uncertainty, you know, like I said before, but something's been illuminated for them. Something they couldn't see before has been illuminated, and this is giving them that courage to move forward toward this goal. Okay, and which to me is the partnership, possibly. They're now becoming like receptive to this. Their intuition is telling them to move forward. Okay. But so whatever they couldn't see before, I feel like it's being illuminated. Okay. With the moon energy there. This higher wisdom, this enlightenment they've received. This reawakening. Yeah. Something that was hidden, something that, you know, was not quite yet known. They're really paying attention to their intuition here. They've really gone within to get answers, to seek knowledge, and it's guiding them. Okay. Also, with the High Priestess here, this is about, I don't know, what they're expecting, but also like something, the gestation of something moving, something evolving, but really paying attention to that higher mind, like not just trusting their intuition and what they're feeling they're being led toward. For me, she's sitting in between the gap of the physical and the ethereal realm. So they're receiving a lot of guidance. Whoops. More about the High Priest. So you've got the High Priestess and the High Priest here. Interesting, right? Somebody's really standing their ground about this. More about the High Priest. Yeah, somebody's very firm, very resolute, wants to bring justice into a situation. Their mind is very clear about what they want. Yeah, the Lovers. That's what they want. For me, this is again, the divine counterparts. And this, for me, it's like they want to take action to bring what's already in the astral realm, what's already in the 5D even, this connection into the physical. Somebody's awakening to the truth about a connection. They're choosing this, and I feel like somebody's come to this realization. If they were having like issues with their self-worth and kind of sabotaging it themselves, they've been enlightened. Okay, they have been enlightened, and they know what they want. This, for me, okay, he can represent like a mediator, like marriage, right? The institution of marriage. And then you have the Lovers and the family here, right? Somebody really is passionate about this, wants to take action towards this, wants to communicate this to somebody. They're very knowing that this is what they want. And this is where they're being led. Okay. There is a soul contract here. This could be, again, Twin Flames, divine counterpart energy. It's not particularly what I'm doing. Yeah, nasty knot keeps coming up. So here's a nasty knot equals 11. For me, that is a look, leaping in love on the bottom. That is suggesting for me partners. It's suggesting for me a possible union here. Okay, with the nasty knot equaling 11. I'm going to read that to you as guidance. Despite how it looks, you can now slip easily out of your current ensnarement. It only looks like quicksand. In reality, getting free is a piece of angel food cake. Leave the drama behind. So, with that said, there's a sense of that there was somebody initially saw this as entanglement, you know, but ultimately it's not what it is. It's well, in a sense it is, but they're understanding now what the reality of the connection truly is. They're not being kind of delusional toward that anymore. They're seeing past the illusions and very knowledgeable about it, finding the courage to bring that truth forth, to communicate it, and to put it into action based upon what they now know. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.